Welcome to Tony Byrne's View, with news you can use. As a chartered financial planner and wealth manager, Tony's passion is to help you retire early and live the life of your dreams with no financial worries. Now to today's episode.
How to trace your lost pensions. Did you know it has previously been estimated that there could be as much as 2.8 million lost or forgotten pensions in the UK, worth on average £9,500 each? It is a truly eye-watering amount of money. How is it possible to lose or forget about a pension? Well, very easy in fact. Many people change their address over the years, and it is very easy to overlook updating your contact details with a previous pension scheme and/or employer. What's more, many pension schemes have either been wound up, taken over by the Pension Protection Fund, taken over by another pension scheme, or a previous employer's business has been taken over by another business. Frequently, the name of the new employer and/or pension scheme changes, as well as the address and contact details. So as you can see, it is all too easy for someone to lose or forget about a past pension scheme. So the question is, what can you do about it? Double check your career records, search your historic documentation, make sure every past pension provider has your up-to-date contact details, look for gaps in your employment record, contact your past pension provider or administrator. Look out for previous so-called rebate-only or contracted-out personal pensions, as these are very easily overlooked and forgotten about. They were funded by some of your employer and employee national insurance contributions instead of the SERPS, which stands for State Earnings Related Pension Scheme, element of your state pension. You could contact your past employer directly or use the government's pension tracing service. Just Google Find Pension Contact Details. You could trace a previous employer on the Companies House website. If your past employer's company name has changed, you'll be able to find their new name. Just type in government, organisations, Companies House in a Google search. Finally, if you previously worked for a charity, then try the charities register. Again, just Google search it. You want to find Register of Charities, charitycommission.gov.uk. Do be very aware of pension scammers. Be very vigilant. Consider using the services of the government's Money Helper or PensionWise services. Take advice from your independent financial advisor if you have one, or find one. A good place to start is vouched for or unbiased. Professional bodies such as the Personal Finance Society and the Chartered Institute of Securities and Investments have registers of independent financial advisors. Also, search the Financial Conduct Authority Register of Regulated Companies or the FCA warning list of firms that are not authorised or regulated. Another useful site for checking on scammers is the FCA site link to Scam Smart on the FCA website. Again, just Google search it. Don't pay a firm to trace a lost pension for you, as you can do it yourself. Be wary of such companies. Once you have traced a lost pension, then congratulations are in order. However, you then need to decide what to do about your windfall. So what should you do next? If it is a small pot, i.e. less than £30,000, you may decide to simply cash it in, but do be aware it will still be subject to tax. If it is larger than £30,000, you may decide to leave it where it is, transfer it to an existing pension of yours, transfer it to a new pension scheme, or consolidate it with other pensions of yours into a new pension scheme. Thirdly, decide whether you want to do this yourself or take professional advice from a pensions expert. As ever, the choice is yours, but whatever you do, make sure you follow the pensions tracing steps outlined in this podcast, if you think you may have lost or forgotten pensions, you know it makes sense.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. For more information, head to www.wealthandtax.co.uk.